Robert Balok is my name, the ICS manager of Konzo Joint Cooperative Union. You're most welcome to Konzo Joint Field Office. This office is responsible for contracting farmers, internally inspecting them, and training them to make sure that they are compliant with the organic and fair trade certification standard, more especially with NATURLAND organic standards. They come with the team, as we had already provided for them a space to dry that coffee. They do the deforestation on the high altitude, and some of them they do dig up to the water source. They were not protecting the water source, and some of them do not protect the rainwater which is flowing after it has rained. They were not capturing it in the trenches so that it can stop the river to flood. It is allowed to cut trees, but you first plant before you cut the older one. If they arrest you, they first say that, can you first show us what you have planted before you cut the older one? This is River Nyamgasana. It was one river and it was a bit small. However, as the climate is now changing and it busted, floods, it was very severe. It divided itself into streams just because it busted heavily to washes each and every crop that was planted within that valley. So before it flooded, there was thousands of eucalyptus trees. So as it flooded in May last year, all of those eucalyptus trees was washed away by severe floods. Some people lose their lives and some lose their properties, like houses, like animals, because there was a man grazing his cows there. It was midnight. The one who were rearing the cows there, he had his family there, and some of them, they were about to lose their life, but they were secured. And the house which was there, it was washed away. She's called Bira Anna, daughter to one of our farmer.
My mom was a farmer. I'm also a farmer, so we are farmers. There are very many things which I learned from Konzo Joint. Before, in 10 to 15 years back, our land was bare, so the sun could come and hit the soil, the rain could come and take the soil, so everything was just bare. Even these trees, as you can see, these trees, the roots used it to be up, they used it to hang up. Even our production was too low. We could get like 1 kg from 3 to 4 plants. But for now, there is a very, very big improvement. Right now, you can see there is soil. You can touch the soil. You can feel the soil. But the other time, you could touch the rock. Everything was gone.
In this nursery, we are preparing coffee and shade tree seedlings. The shade tree seedlings that we are distributing to our farmers for agroforestry, and we are distributing them different species. We have the fruit trees like guavas, like pawpaws, like avocados, like jackfruits, leguminous trees like albizia, macamia, and some other types like ficus tree. But as per now in the nursery, the farmers have already taken them for planting in their coffee for agroforestry, so that we should be compliant with the certification standards like for NATURLAND. It acts as habitat for animals like birds, monkeys, and provide us fresh air for human beings to breathe in.
We have different tree species, fruit trees, which is a guava there. We have a mango. We have avocados around. So there are very many different species. and those ones that have soft leaves. So as they drop down, they decompose the soil and improve on the soil fertility. So with the good methods which we learned from Konzo Joint, they are helping us our coffee to be ongoing. So the season is just ongoing. It's not just limited. We are just finished to harvest. On harvesting, you leave some greens there or some flowers. So the thing is just ongoing. It's just continuous. Now, like my siblings, they are in school, but as they come back, we participate because this is the backbone. This is where we use it to get, and this is where we are still getting our school fees, our food, almost everything. We are renovating, and we are real happy for that. That thought of building another house, because we were a bit many in this a small house which had only 4 rooms.